Hello, welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our Lunch and Learn. How's everyone doing? Just going to give you guys a few seconds, just in case anyone is joining a little bit late. Hello. Yes, welcome. Drop your names in the chat, or say like where you're from, if you're local to Columbus or Cincinnati or anywhere else. Hello, welcome. How's everyone doing? How was everyone's 4th of July? Got the thumbs up, thank you. Got the thumbs up. Okay. Give everyone one more minute to join, and then we'll start. I had a good checking in from Cincy. What's up, Cincy? I'm in Columbus, everyone. Columbus, Ohio. Newport, nice. What's up, Newport? Okay, so we're just gonna get started here. For anyone who may be new or is joining us again, hello, my name is Cherie. I am the marketing manager here at Flamel.ai. I have about 7 years in marketing. This is my 3rd week with Flamel, officially 3rd week. Whoop whoop, 3rd week here. Still learning every single day, but super excited. We have a small but mighty team. I think it's about 25 plus years of experience with Flamel, so you guys are in good hands here. So today's topics for our little lunch and learn is talking about the trending topics that I've been seeing recently with AI in marketing. So this slide is just like a little statistic that I found, not little, it's quite large. 70% of marketing managers are utilizing AI in some form in their everyday workflow. So this was like something that I saw that I just want to reiterate and tell you that AI is your friend. It is here to help you, it is here as a tool and a resource. So it's not something to be afraid of. I think now more and more people are coming around to AI. So This is more so just talking about the topics at hand and how to not only use the AI that you're currently using, but how you can use it better than your competitors. So let's dive in, please. There we go. So the topics of discussion for today are the personalization in marketing, predictive analysis, and then obviously content creation with AI. These are some topics that I've been seeing recently, here and there throughout my own personal journey in marketing, and then even so recently in the last couple of months. So let's dive in. So, first slide, personalization in marketing. I feel like with personalization, it enhances the customer's experience. So, really having like a tailored messaging or anything that you can connect with your customers on a deeper level. So, having that individualization for each person really builds a better bond with your consumer, and building on that one-on-one experience that I feel like a lot of people are looking for when it comes to whatever brand you are helping or whatever brand you are marketing. It builds that connection, that deeper connection, in which obviously increases your conversion rates, and then also personalization helps with creating anything that is of relevancy and in a timely manner, which also leads to better customer satisfaction. So increasing the customer satisfaction, increasing conversion rates, and enhancing the customer interaction, builds that loyalty and has that tailored experience for whoever you're marketing to. Um, and then some of, oops, there we go. Some other key factors for personalization. So gathering as much customer data as possible can also tailor to your consumer. So identifying different patterns and preferences that somebody may be looking for when they are looking for something of your product or service of your brand, and then having segmented audiences, and delivering a delivering targeted content to those people, by using AI, and then also enabling a dynamic personalization across multiple channels. So that includes email, websites, email marketing, advertisements, and then obviously social media. We are testing out here at Flamel, we are testing out in the future how we can make this more personal for brands to send DMs that are personalized per follower or customer, which is something that you can offer either like a discount or something that's like a special gift to somebody who is who has like frequent engagement with your accounts. Which also builds that personalization with people on a deeper connection. Um, and then next, so these are just some case studies that I found within like personalization when it comes to marketing campaigns. So these are three brands that I think everybody knows. Netflix, Amazon, and Spotify, I feel like do a great job with personalization when it comes to marketing campaigns, whether you know it's a campaign or not. All of them tailor to everyone's needs, to your needs specifically, and making suggestions based on either like your viewing history, your browsing history, your purchasing habits, and then also listening to just like those recommendations and building off of your habits on a consistent basis. So these are three heavy hitters that I feel like do an awesome job at it, and we can all learn something from what they do on a day-to-day basis when it comes to using AI to drive these personalization campaigns. So also, if anyone has any questions, please throw them in the chat anytime soon, so I can just see them, answer them on the spot, or we'll have Q&A towards the later end of the webinar. So just feel free, throw it in the chat if you have anything to say or you want to have anything that's called out. I'm here to answer. I'm here to help. So yeah, moving on. Next is the predictive analysis in marketing. So some things with predictive analysis is we're pulling historical data and anything of like statistical algorithms to forecast future outcomes and trends. So being able to really be data heavy and data driven to make the decisions that we as marketers are looking to make on a consistent basis. So this leaves us the opportunity without having to do all the research. So doing a heavy marketing analysis, we can put that we can put that trait to AI and have our marketing strategies and be able to plan more and make those and have those decision making powers back in our willpower. So this is something that I feel like is productive for anybody who is in marketing to not have to do the heavy load of researching anything of new trends that are approaching. So AI can do that for us. And moving forward, so obviously processing a vast amount of data is important, which helps with the predictive analysis. AI enhances predictive models as well, which identifies patterns that we as people may not notice on a consistent basis. But again, the tools and resources that AI uses really automates the data processing, which leads us back into obviously the strategic planning and decision making. And that's something that I feel like leads me back into that strategic role where I don't have to focus on heavy research, taking weeks end to find all the information that I need to find when I have a tool like AI to do that within a couple of minutes to an hour. So again, awesome. If you're not utilizing that, start trying to find those tools and resources. And then again, some case studies of some big known brands. Uber, Coca-Cola, and Amazon all utilize predictive analysis for their marketing campaigns to specifically target to whomever is using their product. So Uber, we've all noticed that Uber does surge pricing when there is an event going around wherever you are. So that's a way of predictive analysis is that they sometimes pull information that's happening within your city or wherever you are located from and have targeted pinpoints of how congested certain areas are. So that's how the surge pricing works. And then Coca-Cola, they have a huge demand for obviously their product and an inventory management system, which also helps them ramp up either like production for heavier parts of the season when it comes to like holiday seasons. I know holiday is one of those seasons for Coca-Cola that they ramp up production, and that helps them really target their marketing campaigns to specific people. I know another big campaign that they do is obviously Super Bowl Sunday. So they put a lot of efforts in that as well. And that helps them ramp up production and boost their content or their marketing campaigns to whoever they are trying to target. And then Amazon or any kind of e-commerce platform, there are tools and resources already being utilized that can enhance, again, that personalization to push certain products to consumers, um, and obviously drive sales. So that's another way of doing that. Marcia, hi. What is the difference between Flamel and Jasper AI? That's a good question. Um, I'm not too well aware of Jasper AI, so I can only speak for Flamel since I am technically working for Flamel. Flamel, we are a design studio. So from start to finish, we help create the content for whoever is a marketing manager or business owner, and streamline that workflow for you. So if you have an idea but you just don't know how to create it, we can do that fully for you. So either creating the media from stock photo or AI, and then also captions, hashtags, and then we can also publish your content as well, all in one platform. So, and we also have a chatbot named Luna who can also help you as well with any streamlining ideas or decisions that you're looking for. So that's what I have for Flamel. Jasper, I'm not too familiar with everything that they do. I haven't really tested it out, but I will definitely do that. I will definitely look it up. She is similar to ChatGPT. Yes. Luna is like ChatGPT. Yes. Um, so next, those are good questions. So keep them coming if you have any more. Um, So next is content creation with AI, which is what I'm more used to with using AI with the content creation. Um, so one thing that I do, that I feel like AI has made an impact for content creation is automating tasks. So those day-to-day tasks that any social media manager or content creator has to do on a daily basis, which is very much time consuming, is content generation, curation, and optimization. So AI powered tools helps us marketers create more at a larger scale, especially if you are a social media manager or just a marketing manager that manages multiple brands. This can really help, and also enhances your content marketing strategy. So more insight, better SEO, and again, streamlining that content distribution, all in one platform. So we at Flamel, we do this on a regular basis. So everything that we do is within the guidelines of the impact that we're doing right now. Um, and going forward, sorry, y'all, one moment, please. Okay, excuse me. So another thing, so the benefits, because I feel like another part of everything that we're going through is the benefits and the challenges. There's always going to be ups and downs with any, I feel like with any brand or any product. So making sure that we're pinpointing those, what's beneficial for AI, but also what people are feeling the most concern about. Um, so benefits, obviously, it's saving time and resources. So accelerating your content and your processes, that is key. I feel like that is one of the main reasons why I use AI, is so that I am more efficient and productive with my time. So I'm not spending a day creating content when I can use that time for more strategic planning. And then having more of a tailored audience segments, so that improves your relevance and engagement. And then some of the challenges is obviously making sure that we are finding that balance between what's being automated, and what is still like a human creative. So obviously there are some challenges with that, with when people are seeing content that is being massively produced and is being questioned, is this AI or is this actually a person? And I think what we as marketers have to do is be as honest as we can to say, like, this was generated, this was an AI generated piece of content, and also being open to like the backlash kind of, and being able to expand and just grow people's knowledge, because I feel like a lot of people who are talking about AI in a negative sense, um, they just aren't as educated as somebody who uses AI every single day. So our job is to make sure that we're as open as possible, being honest, and then just educating people as much as possible as well, so that we can keep so that we know like this is a benefit. Yes, there are challenges, but and people are going to misuse AI in some way or form. But as our job, we have to keep that human element alive. So yeah. And now some more case studies for AI powered content. So the Associated Press, uh, they utilize they utilize AI to generate more articles on a frequent basis. And then Grammarly, I talked about Grammarly in my last webinar last week. Still using Grammarly today. It is a writing assistant that really enhances your grammar, style, tone, and refine your work. Um, that is like the OG for me personally. Because it's up all the time, and it's a really helpful tool in my opinion. And then chatbots. So we've been seeing chatbots for years, especially on like whenever you're like on a website and you may have a question, or it may pop up and say, "Hi, I'm the chatbot. You have a question." Um, that also enhances customers experience and improves their engagement and support. So AI has always been around, and it's something that we should always utilize, that we should start utilizing more, I should say, and being more upfront about when we're using it and how we're using it. So yeah, 1 second, please. Excuse me. Okay, so moving forward, some of the key takeaways that I just want to highlight is to keep testing out different products. If you're somebody who is zero AI, you're not using it at all, try to find like that one tool. So like a suggestion that I would make is like write out your day to day, what you do each day, and how much time you take for each task that day. So if it is creating content, how long does it take you to create that content? And try and find a product, an AI product like Flamel, to streamline that workflow to see if that really does cut down your time. And if it does, how can you use it more in your day to day to really boost your productivity? So the more that you test it, the more that the AI is learning from it, because it's trained. So the more that you utilize it, the better. So that's my little tidbit for that. And then obviously saves you time and resources. I cannot tell you enough how much time I've saved just by utilizing these different resources, these different tools, using um, anything and everything that I can in my power. Because when you are somebody who is working for yourself, or you're the only marketing manager on the team, you have to utilize your time and find what is priority, and the things that are high priority, that's where your focus is. And like the smaller tasks, where can I find a tool or a resource that I can use or implement to not have to do that task anymore? So having an AI is kind of like a assistant or an admin. And then, obviously, last but not least, invest in ongoing learning. um, Keep learning. There are so many products, there are so many new AI softwares that are coming online. Even within the last even within the last year, I feel like there are hundreds of new products. So finding those ones that you are comfortable with using and learning all of the functionalities of it. I can't stress that enough of how much you use AI will make you better in your work and within your workflow. So those are my key takeaways. And I know that I said that we have a little bit more time, so I still want to open it up for like a Q&A. So if anyone has any more questions, please drop them in the chat or and we can have a discussion. So I'll leave you guys a little bit more time. Put a little bit of music on. No pressure. No pressure. If you don't have any questions, I'm just gonna give you guys like we have 6 minutes left. So mm, my fault. Thank you, Matt. I'd have to open the Q&A. Mm, there you go. Ask away. I think one of the questions that I've been seeing a lot is like, how do you find these different tools and resources? Um, Especially when there are hundreds of new tools being created and new software being created. I think it's more so like, what are you specifically looking for? Um, in doing the search like that. Like I one go to Google still to search different things, and then I also use TikTok as another resource when it comes to finding different tools that I am specifically looking for. And then even I feel like LinkedIn, so finding like those communities on LinkedIn that are specialized in whatever topic you are looking for. So if it is an AI tool, find like a group, an AI group on LinkedIn and start asking questions there. And the response I feel like is astronomical. So don't be afraid to comment and ask a question in those group settings, and then obviously Google and TikTok. Another question. Are there any go-to prompts that you give to Luna or ChatGPT to help with content creation? That's a good one. Um, Mainly for like captions. I mean, I do not like to write captions, especially for a month's worth of content. Um, it's hard to really just like sit there and create the copy for it. So some of the prompts that I use, it may go as create like let's say for the 4th of July, since that was yesterday. So I would ask Luna or ChatGPT, write a caption that's focused on 4th of July, in the history of 4th of July, but to the audience of, I don't know, to millennials between the ages of X, Y, and Z, and then all in the tone of whatever tone that I want. So informative or witty. And then I would also add specific keywords to target whatever brand I was doing, whatever brand I was highlighting. So if it was for Flamel, we are an AI generated, generated software. So I would ask for relatable hashtags for that brand. That makes any sense. So like, hey Luna, write me 4 or 5 captions of about the 4th of July in the formative voice to the audience that I'm looking for, and add relevant keywords to drive traffic or to drive engagement. And then it will create those prompts for you, which I think is pretty cool. I use that a lot. I also have like other prompts too that I can't think of right now, but that's like the closest thing that I can think of. But good question. I feel like the prompts are something that more and more people are starting to utilize and are starting to understand, like this is a valuable way of using these AI services. So yeah, that was a good question. So I don't want to take your guys' time anymore. It is 12:30, but I appreciate everyone joining me today. Yay! Cheers. So thank you for joining me. I believe I don't think we will have one next week because we'll be at a conference. So that's another thing. We'll have a conference in Cincinnati on the 12th. More details to come. So if you are subscribed to like any of our socials, as you can see, make sure that you are. And then also our email campaigns. I'll be sending out an email within the next day or two, talking more about the conference that we'll be attending. So if you guys are in the area, Cincinnati area, please come and visit, get your tickets, and visit us. So yeah, I appreciate your guys' time and spending it with me. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I shall see you, if not next week, the following week after. So thank you. Thanks, Candace. Thank you for coming. I'll see you guys later.